morning. It is Monday, April 15th. I have to work today, but not until 11, and it is 8:15. So I'm going to go to the kiln. I fired it a few days ago and I need to unload it. It was just a bisque firing so that when I get back from my trip this weekend, I could possibly do another glaze firing before my online shop update on the 26th. That might be crazy of me, but I did start glazing a few things last night just so that if I do end up selling a good chunk of things at my market, which would be awesome, I would still have a whole bunch to put in my shop online. So we're gonna do that before I have to go to work literally all day. I'm feeling tired. It is day 3 of 4 of working my new job, which it's so chill, but it's still just like 8-hour days. So even if it is chill, it's just like my whole day, which I kept telling myself yesterday, or I was trying to figure out like long-term, like what are my goals with this? Because I think if I don't let myself do that like now, I could easily just like do this forever, which could be fine if that's what I want. And I think right now my focus is to just like have more financial freedom. And so even if I have to work 3 days a week that are long and I'm not able to like fully commit 3 days to my own thing, the reward is the fact that I know I'll get a paycheck and I can still have time to do my own thing, like before and after. And even while I'm there, when it's slow, planning and organizing like my back end stuff. So right now it feels good, even though I'm tired. It's just been like a busy month. Like I said, I'm going on a trip to, not tomorrow, Wednesday to Saturday. I come back, I have a market, I work the next day, and then 3 days after that, I update my online shop. I thought about pushing it back to the next weekend, but honestly, there's really like no point, especially since that market I'm doing is the last one for probably till the fall. I will have all of my pieces, and if I can fit another kiln load in before then that's like really the only difference. And I feel cool with that, and I wanted to do it before this month ended, and I'm glad that I'm able to do that. I just had an allergy attack because I have some clothes like under my bed in bins, and I wanted to wear it's not even a sweater, but kind of, and I pulled it out and I put it on, and my body was like, absolutely not, there is dust on this. And so now my head feels sloshy and I'm all congested, but gonna load up the pieces that I glazed last night and take those to the kiln, and obviously stop for a beverage and a treat because it's Monday and that sounds like a good way to start the week. Thank you for being here. I hope this is a fun one. It'll be a little mixture of me like market prepping, glazing, going to Utah, and having a market. So let's go. Good morning. It is market day. I am back from Utah, got in yesterday. It was a short but really fun trip. I got to relax a lot. I was only there for like 2.5 days, but the first day we got to get all the fun things in. We took a drive through the mountains. We went to the city and had a cute lunch. It was just easy breezy. And I'm so glad that I have friends that I've known for a really long time. And it's fun to reminisce and also fun to share life now. And I love that. And now I'm tired and congested from all of the different temps that I was in, especially like being on the plane. That never ends well for me. My face just feels tight. And today's supposed to be warm, hopefully not too warm. I'm going to, I think, stop and get flowers before I go set up. The event starts at 12 and it ends at 6. I'll probably get there around 10:30. Since I just have my table set up, it's going to be a lot less intimidating to actually get the whole thing done. But I do think that having flowers for a few of the vases that I have would be fun. And I have time to do that. So that's probably my first thing to do this morning. And then go get a treat and a coffee. And then get set up. I'm interested to see how this goes since I haven't been in the mindset for the past 4 days. I feel a little weird just like packing up the car last night and now waking up and doing this. I am tired and I've been very busy and it's all like hitting me right now. So I'm kind of glad that once I set up, it will be like a chill day. So let's go get some flowers and a bevy.
Hello. Voiceover Jamie is here to talk about this market that I did. It was not great. It was very slow, and I don't think it was just slow for me. The few other vendors that I talked to, it was also slow, and I don't think it's like any like fault to the hosts of the market. I think they did a great job as per usual, like the selection of vendors, the food, the everything was great. I think it just wasn't a shopping day, and it showed in the fact that I made like maybe $300, which is unfortunate, but grateful for the purchases that I did get. But I kind of halfway through it was really glad that I wouldn't be doing this for a couple of months because I was so exhausted, which you'll find out here soon why. And yeah, glad that it is over for me as far as market season goes, because I am launching my online store and trying to put more time into that. And so it kind of felt like a good, like, yeah, you should take a break from this for now, because markets are hard. They take up a lot of time. That market was 6 hours long. I think I got there at 9:30, maybe 10, and didn't get home until 7. And then like with unloading and all of that, it's just a lot. Like launching a shop and taking photos and shipping is also a lot, but I guess there's something to be said of doing it from the comfort of your home and not having to like be extra extroverted when I am not that to make the sales happen. So glad to be giving this a whirl, and now to take some photos.
Good morning. It is Saturday, April 27th. I have to work at 10. It's 9. I'm going to go get some breakfast, but I haven't talked in a while because it's been chaos. I don't even know what I filmed. I went to Utah and came home. I had the market, had to work the day after the market, and then from there it was website prep. I launched my shop yesterday, and that second shelf right there with the green altar and the bowls is all the things that I need to pack up and ship. And I'm so excited. Didn't know what to expect. It was really sweet that a chunk of people from my newsletter did order right off the bat. And I have one, that's another thing, since coming back from Utah, my body doesn't know how to live in 90-degree weather when I was way up high in the mountains in cold weather. And yeah, it has just been quite a time, but I'm really glad that the launch went well. The last 2 days have been absolute chaos. I went to a doctor's appointment on Thursday morning, just like a regular annual thing. I told them that I wasn't feeling great, that my periods have been really heavy, and I've just been my anemia has just felt like it's on the rise again. So I think my iron is low. They pricked my finger and then went off and told me to just wait for the doctor. And the doctor literally came in and was like, Jamie, how long have you been feeling bad? And I was like, honestly, probably just the past couple months have I felt a significant increase. And she was like, you've been feeling like this for months. I need you to leave here and go to the ER, and you need to get more blood in your body. Essentially, I only had a third of the amount of blood that you should have running through your lovely veins all day long, and that's a problem. And I think once your blood gets obviously below a certain level, it's life-threatening, and I was in that territory, which is wild because I don't know, if I didn't have that doctor's appointment, I wouldn't have just been able to figure out that it was that low. I would have just been like, man, I'm just really tired and I don't want to do anything. But I was still doing stuff and living my life. So it's crazy what the body does to adapt. But essentially your body will figure out how to work with that. But then once it gets to a certain point, then your other organs are obviously having to work more. And so that's where things get messed up. So I left her and I went to the ER and then proceeded to just do a lot of waiting. I stayed overnight, so I was probably there for just 24 hours. I got 2 bags of blood. Thank you to whoever donated them. And I'm still technically in the low mark, but not in the life-threatening mark, which is great. I had everything scheduled to launch my shop on Friday. I was like, it's weird that I'm in the ER right now, literally getting blood put in me, but I'm fine. We all know what the problem is, so it's really just a matter of fixing it and the time that it takes to make it happen. So I put out on Instagram that what was happening vaguely, and then decided to just go through with it. And it was really sweet that people signed up, and it was honestly a nice encouragement since I was just stuck in the terrible, it wasn't a terrible hospital, but I just don't like hospitals. I just, was not comfortable the whole night. So that was a nice thing to wake up to. And I'm grateful that, as silly or frustrating or whatever as it is that all of that happened, I'm grateful that it all did, because again, if I didn't have my doctor's appointment yesterday, who knows how long I would have been floating around without enough blood in me, and it could have been a lot worse. So glad that that's solved, and solved for now. It's going to be a long journey to actually get to a point where I'm a fully functioning human again. But for now, I'm still capable of caring for myself, and I'm going to work today, and thankfully my job is very chill and very relaxing, because I know Honestly, if I didn't have work, I would be here trying to figure out shipping and doing all this stuff that I know I shouldn't be doing right now. I just need to like sit down and take a minute, and that's what I'm going to do at my job today. And then I will start packing on Monday. I'm a little sad because I did a glaze firing and I was supposed to unload it on Thursday as well. And so now they're just sitting in there, which is like totally fine. I just want to see them because at this point I don't even remember what I painted on them. So that will have to wait as well. So that's my life update, and that's a lot. And I don't know how I feel about anything right now. It was definitely a big like pivot in all of the things, and I think right now I'm just happy that I got what I needed and that I'm not okay, but I'm okay. So yeah, that is that. I'm gonna go get some breakfast. Farewell. Thank you so much for tuning into this chaotic week. If you ordered something, thank you. If you haven't and want to, there is still some stuff up. And if you don't or are unable to, thank you just for watching this. That means so much to me. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.